Hello. So, this is Salt. It is an open world, randomly, procedurally generated explore me do, and as you can see, it is islandy. So you begin on an island. I think it was that one over there I began. And you wake up and you don't know where you are, what's going on, because it's a video game, and on your person is a book, a little book, which is here. A strange journal. And this person lets you know that he found you lying on the island, gave you a few hard shakes, for nah, and left a chest of stuff on the island for you, some bits and bobs, some cloth and some coal and some stuff like that, which is very useful for making a boat. Making things disappear off the screen, less useful. So I've got a boat, and I've went from one island to another island, and I've just been to this island. On that island over there were pirates, and they were mean. And I hit them with my sword, my axe, my pickaxe, my bow. These are things that I have either found or crafted. And so yes, I was on the island over there, and that island over there killed all the pirates, took their stuff, ha ha ha, and then moved to this island, which was populated by deer. I killed them too and ate them. And so this continues on. So my plan now is to sail off to an island over here somewhere. Which one shall I pick? Not that one, because I started there. I think we should go to that one, because it's nearby-ish. So that's where we're going to go. So I'm going to put my sail up on my boat that I somehow fashioned from a few logs and a bit of cloth, which is very impressive. And now we just need to remember how to steer a boat, and off we pop. So yeah, it's a little bit Wind Waker, isn't it? It's kind of hard to deny with the cartoony style on the boat between the islands. However, very few rupees to be found, and it's not instantly really boring. So that's good. This is Salt it's very early access. They give lots of big warnings when you're on the site about that, saying, "Are you sure you're gonna spend money?" Which I did. So here it is. And there is a trial version you can download instead if you're worried you aren't going to like it. I threw such cautions to the wind. So if I dropped toward this island, you can see it's got sand and trees. Everything anyone wants in an island. Sorry that this is slow progress, but you can just have to blame the lack of an outboard motor. I quite like the undulations of the sea. I quite like how big the swells are. It's quite good, isn't it? So it's an odd look to the game. As you can see, it's a bit choppy. The trees haven't quite arrived yet. And even though it's got this lovely bold cartoony look, it's not quite, I don't think it's quite good enough. Certainly not yet. You'll see that there are some fairly hefty shortcuts when it comes to foliage. So here we go, I'm just going to pull up onto this island, and by pull up I mean ram into. And scrunch! So if I take my sail down, hopefully it won't blow away, and if it does, it will just pop back in my inventory again, which is very good. So there we go, this is my new island. So the trees are quite good when you get up close. But the grass does not, because ready for the crazy old days of doom? Magic, follow your eyes, grass. So that's a bit weird, especially when nothing else in the game does it. As you can see. It's all rather good. It's got a day-night cycle. It's right midday at the moment. It hurtles through the sky, as is the way, because apparently, even though you move in all survival games at regular human speed, the planet you're on is way teenier and spins around so much faster. Still not figured that one out. Doesn't seem to be anyone else about, which is good. So I've got this pickaxe I can use to chop at this weak boulder. And it has made one block of stuff, which is lovely. This is white flowers. Oh, black flowers! Ooh! Don't want to contradict the flowers, but I'm going to get my axe out just in case any pirates do pop up. So, they are black, aren't they? White flowers not very white, black flowers not that black. So there you go. So this is an island. It's good. Hopefully as the sun comes toward the horizon, as it plummets through the sky, you'll be able to see that it does pretty sunsets quite well. It's a bit of a shame if this is an unpopulated island for the sake of your viewing pleasure, but we can always tootle on to the next. Meanwhile, a rich boulder that contains all manner of bits. One of them is red, so the inventory is currently awful, as you can see. So that's my equipped items, other bits and bobs that I've got, and then I've got a bit of deer meat. But down here that's my health, and that's how hungry I am, and that goes down pleasingly slowly. Very well done. Don't have to constantly eat, which is good. And here's my various crafting and building materials, and I've got some deer antlers for a special reason it hasn't told me. Now, impressively, you can't actually do any crafting from this window. You have to close it and then reopen it exactly the same, and then with the crafting over here. So I can see I've got this rough ruby. I can pop it over here, and then I can see whether if I were to combine it with a moonrock ore shard, a moonrock. I thought orcs had just suddenly been introduced to this game's world, or a stone. But no, there's no crafting can be done with this, and so I think, oh, I'll have a look at my crafting book. Well, that's meant to be here. Oh, that's not good. My whole crafting book's vanished. It used to be here. This is very early access. And you would want to look at it. Let's say we looked at this one before, but it'll just say you can't craft that item. So to actually get to the crafting information, you would have to go back to the identical inventory and open it here. It has gone, which is a bit of a problem for knowing any recipes. It doesn't contain very many, and it certainly doesn't contain any for much of the guff I've picked up along the way. So it's a case of either looking on someone else's website or tiresome exploration. If there is a possible craft, what can be done, it'll tell you it'll pop up as an option. So you just sort of, you can't combine these rare logs. They're very rare, these logs, with any of these things so far, or do anything with them on their own. Can't combine them with coal. What about just regular old logs? No. But if I could just put some a regular old log in and a bit of coal, then it would allow me to craft a torch. Let's do that. Ting! Torch crafted. And that's how that works. It's all very clumsy, and oftentimes those windows will get stuck on the screen in a very frustrating fashion. One down here. So I spy another log. They are huge, but you can carry quite infinity of them as far as I can tell, which is great. And otherwise I seem to have come to an entirely pointless and deserted island. Log. They do seem to grow logs and rocks over time, unless I've just been particularly useless at spotting rocks on smaller islands, which is always very possible. But it's quite nice, isn't it? And it's just kind of nice, and that's what I'm liking about Salt so far, is that while there's a lot to be done, you can't chop trees even though you've got an axe. Nothing happens. Makes a noise, but nothing happens. And you can't really do a great deal as yet, but obviously that's all still to come. Yeah. And there's sometimes pirates, which is nice. Let's go for a run across this beach. Combat is very clumsy. You're supposed to be able to dodge using the space button, but you just jump because it's the space button, and so that doesn't work yet. And I think I'm just going to declare this island done. So I'm going to make my way back to my boat and try and find another one. The other thing you're supposed to do, it recommends in one of the books that I found that has also vanished from my inventory, it suggests that you can leave flags behind on islands you've already explored. I found this in some other explorer's journal, which is a nice idea, so you don't keep going back to the same place over and over again. However, never had enough cloth to do that. So plant fibre is very useful for making cloth, so let's use this. Good timing. There's old boaty. There's talk of merchants. I found gold and various things. Again, that's just another thing. Some bastards nicked all my stuff out of my inventory. My gold's gone out of the thing, and my books, all sorts. And he left a strange journal. Okay, so let's just push you back into the sea. And on we get. Now there is a bit of an issue with... you pop the sail up. Let's just grab this first. And see if we can turn us around a bit. Because the moment you pop the sail up, you just blow yourself back onto the beach. That's a bit annoying! I wonder if I can just eat the boat. It does seem to coexist over here. I accidentally built a second boat. I admit that is a thing that happened. And then... oh, yeah, okay, so he just respawns over here. That's good. Sail up. Steering on. And we'll head... I think we'll head for that one over there. I should entertain you somehow during this sequence. I can entertain you with the fact that it's getting dark. And that's it. That's all the entertainment I'm capable of providing. Just have to entertain yourself. Sing a song. No, come on, actually sing a song. Now. Good song. So that's good. It's a long way to these islands over here, so... but, this is probably quite an important thing to point out, editing is really dull, so I probably won't bother. So you just have to sit through it. What is that? What is that? What is that? That's a new thing! There's a boat! A boat on the horizon! A boat is bound to be full of pirates. What will kill me straight away? And I forgot to save on that last island, and you can't save while you're on the sea. But apart from that, everything's going really well. It's also incredibly dark. Let's see what the old sun... oh, see? It's nice, isn't it? Can't actually see my handle anymore. There we go. Okay, well, because I haven't saved, and it would just be rubbish to have to go back miles. This ain't no roguelite. I'm gonna head to the island he seems to be heading for. And throw down a quick safe position. Undulation. And probably this island will be full of pirates will murder me before I can. Can't save while there's baddies nearby. Because, I mean, that's just always been the case since the dawn of man. Let's have a look at the old sunset. Oh, he's gone. Seem to be flying through space now, which is nice. Where's our piracy pop's gone? Oh, I've drifted. Oh, he's gone. And I can't remember which way I was aiming because I'm useless. Oh no! It's all gone wrong. Hang on, I had the sun behind me, didn't I? So it must be this way. I'm like an actual sailor. There he is. Whew. Okay, we're very unwieldy at the moment. Come on, boat, get a grip. What's going on? Boat, boat, boat. Come back. Right. We can do this. We can do this. Very, very slowly. We can do this. Oh, please don't be full of pirates. I won't be able to see you and I'll get scared. Can't see any fires actually. They do tend to put fires down at night time. And I can't see any. So that's a good sign. TIE fighter moment's getting worse. We must be nearly there. I can't look around while holding onto the rudder, sadly. Did we do it? Yes! Lower the main brace. Thingy the something. Okay, now I should have the ability to craft a fire. If only I can remember how. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I've got a log there. And I need to combine it with, I think, plant fibres? Tripwire, bow, no, that's wrong. I don't have any coal. How about, oh, I made it, I can make a new pickaxe. Don't want that though. Like some flowers. I reckon I could get a fire going with that. I can make a sword. Don't want to make a sword. Oh, coal. That was... No, that's not how you make a fire. I've forgotten how to make a fire and I don't have my stupid book. Arg! Oh, it's going to be an awfully long dark night. Can I, if I get rid of those, I can make these into one of those. Tang, tonk, tang. The traditional metal clang sound of cloth being woven. Or if I combine... that'll make a boat. It's no good. I haven't got enough... Maybe I just don't have enough logs for a fire. Maybe that's what it is. As you can see, this is all horrendously badly communicated at this point. The stars seem to have fallen out of the sky. Oh yeah, I was going to save, wasn't I? So let's do that. Save. Yes, I am convicted of this decision. Oh, Mr. Moon, hello. Ah, right, so here's one of the fun old... You can't actually make this go away, open the... and that goes away, there you go. So there's that boat all the way over there. Well, the moon's coming up, it's going to make it a bit easier to see. So what if I just throw caution literally to the wind? Oh yes. And let's learn from my mistakes and pop old boaty in over here. Oh, I don't like this in the dark. Let's go find that pirate ship. That'll make good TV. Look at that moon. It's a bit choppy. I thought he was going in the other direction. So it's a pretty nice moon. It's got some craters on it. Presume it would be DLC before I'm allowed to visit it. I wonder if this... Oh look, there's... Oh, look at this island. You can see on the left there. You can see... Oh gosh, steering off course. You can see lots of fires are burning. That means it's going to be a very populated island. Which means lots of baddie pirates. If I could get to a safe fireplace, I would be able to sleep and sleep the night away. And then hopefully be uploading a video that isn't just a mostly black screen. Would be good. Oh, boaty man, what are you? What's on board? Can I board you? Can I... Oh, I hope I can board it and then just start killing everyone on board. That'd be brill. And in the game. Oh. They don't seem to have any sails on their boat, which is probably why it's not going anywhere. As a nautical expert that I have become. It's going to collide with it. That seems to be the correct way of doing these things. Oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going near Lonely Island, just believe me. I'm going to behave. Repairing this boat will take 8 cloth swatch, 25 logs, 5 hardwood logs, they're rare, and 10 plant fibres. If I do that, will it... Oh, that's amazing. So I found myself a little boat. I lost control of the game again. There we go. But this is amazing. It's a shame I can't sleep here. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's go to the... For goodness sake. How am I going to do this? Oh, look at that. A splendid job I did. Oh, I'm so confused. Right, there's my crazy old rudder facing the wrong way. You have to let me hold it, game. It's not happy about that. Come on! Oh, I'm stuck on the big boat. Oh dear. This doesn't seem a good thing at all. It's not letting me interact. I think the whole rudder's the wrong way around. It's very hard to tell. It's very dark. Leave me alone. What on earth is going on? What if I do this? What if I just tell her to be a boat immediately in front of me? Oh, it's a very silly game. Much better. The just cause parachute theory. Okay. So let's have another little save. Let's have a weapon out because this place is going to be full of baddies. I feel like this is good. This is good with the boat, with the list of ingredients that the boat wants, because that's kind of given me a bit more purpose, a bit of a direction to aim for rather than just hopping from island to island. What I'm aiming for right now, though, is to get myself killed for comedy purposes. So here's a campfire. And there's a baddie pirate with his paper plate face. Baddie pirate, die! Die, baddie pirate! Die! Die to death! He's so dead. And he had stuff on him. Excellent. And I'm just going to totally sleep in this campfire. So rest for 7 hours. That should bring me to morning, I reckon. Whoop! Oh, too late. I overslept. There's the sun shining through the trees. It's quite pretty, isn't it? But also weirdly ugly. Strange. So this is my new home. And I've just got to collect a whole bunch of bits and bobs until I can get my boat working. Which... presumably I shall be thwarted at every move. Yep. Die, pirate scumbag! Stop hitting me. It's my turn to hit you. Bah! Dead pirate. He had a bunch of useful stuff on him, so I've got some of my coins back now after their game stole them from me. And now disappear. Go on. Thank you. And he's got some logs I can nick, which is nice. Plant fibres, need those. So yeah, there you go. So this is Salt, and yeah, it's early. It's very early, and it's kind of fun. find an arrow with my arrows. I thought I had some left. Oh, you didn't take my arrows, did you, game? Oh, poo. Please accept my axe. Chopping your head off. Thank you. That's some good loot right there. Yeah, it's good stuff. Right, there you go. So that's Salt so far. And hopefully there'll be lots more added to it soon. Meanwhile, I've got a giant boat to repair. Way! Cheers then.